Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs.
Will it end tonight? That's the question. Take a look at the Knicks. They are on the verge of elimination, so tonight they hope it's the start of a memorable comeback.
And this is a situation no team wants to be in. Down 3-1. But they can't let that get the better of it. They have to play their hearts out and try and steal this one on the road.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Towns. And at the center, locking down the middle.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
With a screen on Vassell. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back over to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Pass to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Brunson outside. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 6.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Here's Brunson out to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Towns in the corner. From the arc. A rebound by the Spurs.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
MP passes to Harper. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Harper. Vassell against Bridges. Pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Here's Sohan. MP inside. Defended by Towns. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama a screen. And a wide open look for MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Brunson against MP. Trent. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Wembanyama outside. MP outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Pulls up from the corner. Doesn't go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. Hart outside. To the inside. Now, here's MP. He's got 5. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Knicks trail by 3. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So San Antonio go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
To the left side wing. Podziemski on the wing. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Here comes MP. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Knicks making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. MP passes to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Podziemski, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Here's Green. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The drive by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Podziemski. Green bounce pass. Trent outside. Bridges outside. It's a floater. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Bryant. Now MP. Going inside. Oh, MP slamming it down.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. And now Hallie Laporte has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He scored 28 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Pass to Bridges. Towns high post. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside, Green. Bridges kicks to Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 6. Fox passes to MP. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And so Green will bring it up for New York. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
MP dishes to Fox. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 4. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. New York needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
MP deciding where to go with it. Outside for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson outside. Pajemski finds Brunson. And stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bridges outside. Brunson against Harper. Brunson the pass to Towns. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. It's MP finishing at the other end.
Outrunning the field. MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Trent outside. Vassell against Bridges. From 18 feet away. Brunson no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
MP outside.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
The Spurs have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Luke Cornett comes in for Sohan. Johnson's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in front. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. And that is a wrap.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Pocket 2. The shot's good from Brunson.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Pass to Wembanyama. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the 3-point shot. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. MP passes to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Here's Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. MP, no good.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 29 in the game.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. In the corner, it's Bridges. Rebound by Sohan.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the up.
So Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Kolek. Outside, Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Over MP. No good on the last second attempt there. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Gary Trent is out there with Green. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Kolek in at the point. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Kessler. 5 on the clock. Back to Trent. Shoots over Johnson. A rebound by the Spurs. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ran with the screen. The drive by MP. Castle finds MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Left side, Towns. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Trent outside with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assertive drive right there by Trent Jr., showing he's more than just a shooter.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Vucevic. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Harper in for Castle. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Kolek. Outside, Towns. Green with a screen for Towns.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Green.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
MP rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Towns. Pass to Hart. Here's Kolek. Trent with the wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. The drive by MP. The shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Pass to Kolek. At the Hart. Pajemski, defended by Sohan. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Hart outside. Here's Kolek. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
Knicks trail by 5. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Knicks making a change here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Brunson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Then Benyama, a screen on Bridges, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
Knicks trail by 5, and stolen by MP. Benyama with it. Bridges covering. And it's Benyama with the jam.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. The team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest putting pressure on ball handlers.
Here is Benyama. Hart left side. Bridges. And he does not hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Benyama sets a screen for MP. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Now Brunson. Here's Hart. Michael Bridges, and the rejection by MP.
And how about MP shine some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for MP. And here's Brunson. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one goes in.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
Now Benyama. Towns with the rebound. Trent outside. Brunson against Harper. Brunson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Knocks it loose from outside. Benyama reels it in. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Benyama, a screen on Bridges. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Benyama.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable...
Oh!
And credit the whole team. It was a focused concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The 13-footer cleared away by Hart. And the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it.
Oh, man.
I did it, Austin.
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was going to choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
wait, Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen.
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP. Come on, you know.
I wanted to show appreciation.
I'm from New York. That's how we show affection.
All right. I'm backstage with world champion MP and the man a lot of people credit for discovering, Dion Benjamin. And Dion, we're going to start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win a championship?
So the league's off to a great start. This has been a really successful first season.
Yeah, but, I mean, we could always do better. Okay, I don't like hearing that. If we're not doing better, then we're doing worse. So, what are we seeing on the ground level, Kobe?
I mean, we're doing a good job at finding hidden gems, but can't build the entire league off hidden gems. Gonna need more blue chippers if we want to get scouts in the gym.
Okay, no problem. What do you need to make that happen?
Name recognition? I mean, some of these other circuits have multiple teams on.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate how far you've come? Come on, man. When I met you, you were a senior in high school with no major scholarship offers. And now look at you.
What?
A champion. And one of the biggest stars in the league. And the face of one of the biggest franchises in the NBA.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's crazy how much has happened in such a short time, though, right? I mean, I dreamed of it all happening, but it just all came so quick, it barely feels like I was there.
Hey, listen, this is only the beginning. One, you'll never pay for a meal in this town again. But also,
see, that's what I liked about your pitch. I've always wanted to coach a youth team, but I don't really have time for that right now.
Well, bro, that's the beauty of it. You can make a huge impact in these kids' life without having to be there to coach every day. And when you do show up, the voice you'll be able to lend them.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Show. We've got some FIBA group play on tap, so let's get it going. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see Brazil taking on USA. Taking a look at USA. This is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this format, only 2 group games. You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And as for Brazil, they were victorious in their first of 2 group stage games.
Yeah, so in this FIBA tournament, winning both group stage games is big. You finish first, plus you get a good seed in the final round.
When you watch one of these FIBA games, they move so fast.
You really notice there are fewer timeouts, too. I mean, these international games usually have a great flow, and it makes them fun to watch.
We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
So it's Brazil now. USA making their last shot. Here's Santos. Clock at 6. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. MP, the pass to Turner. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
You know, when it comes to officiating in a FIBA game, you won't see the refs give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
And often more physicality is tolerated. We won't see the star treatment. And usually they call traveling a little tighter.
Here's Santos. Can they get it? Rebounded by Murray Boyles. On the wing, Sexton. USA with the ball movement. A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
The offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Santos. They set a pick. Over Sexton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Grant, it's hard to understate the impact of MP to this team. They were able to deliver a title in MP's first year.
You wonder how big a difference one player can make. MP reshaped this team, and the sky is the limit for them coming off a title run.
And for some reason, he decided. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. USA out in front, running away with it. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. How about Dalton Connect really making a difference here?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
In recent years, Brazil has struggled in FIBA World Play.
But they still usually have a winning record in tournaments. So they're competitors.
Inside, pass to Silva. Here's Rodriguez. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
MP, the pass to Garland. Back to MP. Launches it. It's rebounded by Brazil.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Silva. Pass to Santos. To the inside. The three is up. Oh, MP with a block. And out of bounds, USA will have it. Connects checked in for USA. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. MP scanning the floor. He takes it in. Carter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. When you think about great national basketball teams in the Americas, Brazil is near the top of the list.
Yeah, neck and neck with the USA for medals in America's-based FIBA competition. Brazil is a passionate and competitive basketball country.
Pass to Melo. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Barbosa. And he can't get that one. And so MP will bring it up for USA. Out to Oubre. From outside the arc. Buries it from three.
Well, one thing this team likes about MP, he's very unselfish. That's a great kicker.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Brazil making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. That free throw misses. Grimes. USA calls timeout. Here's Tavares. That three's off the mark. And so here's USA. MP outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time. Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Barbosa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Santos. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Carter finds MP. Lots of room. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And that's just great awareness from Carter Jr. there. Found his guy to set up the score.
MP's got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. To the middle. Here's Barbosa. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so here's USA. Pass to Kuzma. And here's MP. From the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Stolen by MP. Out of bounds as USA keeps possession. And here's MP from outside. And again, USA with the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Now Brazil with it. A minute 4 left in the fourth. Here's Duarte. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's USA. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP, the pass to Grimes. On the wing, MP. Pulls up. Out of bounds as USA keeps possession. Brazil on D. The 3 is up. Duarte grabs the board. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Diaz. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Santos. Launches it from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. And so USA takes the win.
What an outstanding start for them in group play. 1 win away from being first on the table.
Yeah, with just 2 group stage contests, every game is a must-win.
And I think they did a great job playing with energy, setting the tone for the rest of this FIBA tournament. They made a statement. They'll be a team to deal with.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
With all the data now about shot profiles and what kind of looks a defense should allow, it's got to be refreshing sometimes just to send one back.
Yeah, I mean, everybody feels better after a block. Someone lost their man, that block lets them gather and reset. Someone sticking tight on their man.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Dom. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into our broadcast of FIBA basketball. We've got a group play game just moments away. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Philippines taking on USA. Taking a look at the Philippines. Well, this is a must-win for them. They lost their first group stage game.
Well, if they lose, they're 0-2 and out. I expect them to play with fire, be sharper than that first group stage game. Their backs are against the wall.
And as for USA, they won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, this group is really tight. Remember, this is the final group stage game, so everything is still on the line.
When it comes to international play, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. I mean, it's a much more physical game. I mean, the officials, they let them play.
Here's Pacquiao. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
From deep, MP. And it's Pacquiao with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for USA. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. Thanks for being with us for this FIBA group play action with the third quarter just now underway. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down.
Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. MPs for USA.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Pacquiao. Here's the Guzman. There's the screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And here's USA. MP outside. The three. And again, USA with the triple.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's the Guzman, covered by MP. There's the drive. Pass to Delisai. Hey, puts up a three. The shot by Pacquiao, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And here's the Philippines now. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and the shot goes in. Back in 2023, the Philippines hosting the World Championships, a historic moment in their basketball history.
Yeah, they drew massive crowds in Manila. 38,000 at their opening game, a FIBA record. Even though they went 0-3, they hung tough in their group. All three games were within 10 points. But most importantly, the Philippines were a great host.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Pacquiao, covered by Grimes. 5 on the clock. Shot's good by de Guzman.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
MP left side. And the rebound goes to Philippines. Here's Pacquiao. Doubled by Grimes. And Sanchez gets it to go.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
MP right side. The kick out to Kuzma. Here's Dalisai, covered by Grimes. For three. Dalisai misses. Well, Jordan Clarkson, the star of the Philippines the last few years. He's helped define the program.
It was quite the journey for Clarkson to become eligible for the Philippines. They ask a lot of Jordan. He is out there to dictate their offense, and he loves playing for them. I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
MP's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Pass to Pacquiao. They set the screen. He tries for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's the Guzman, covered by MP. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Kuzma outside.
Come around.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Ruiz grabs the miss. Ruiz has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garcia. Rebound USA. Kuzma's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
MP's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. Here's Pacquiao. He's covered by Connect. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garcia. The rebound by MP. Takes it inside.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Here's Abayan. From 20 feet. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Goes up from the top of the key, and again it's Philippines. 1:37 left to play in the fourth. Picked by Carter. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Fernandez. And it's Philippines ball. Pass to Pacquiao. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound USA. The drive by MP. Misses from close range. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pacquiao. He's covered by Connect. Here's Pacquiao. The shot off that time.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Here's Ruiz. He's checked by Carter. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time. Over to the left wing. Here's Pacquiao. And so USA takes the win.
Well, with this 2-0 record, they win their group. They get a good seed in the final round. This is how you start a FIBA tournament.
And with how well they've played, is this team a favorite?
You have to mention them amongst the title contenders. They've been outstanding thus far. I just like how they're playing great team basketball.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. Good evening, everyone. What a treat we have for you tonight. FIBA quarterfinal action coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Germany taking on USA. We are in the quarterfinals of the FIBA tournament. You can feel the tension.
This is their first game in the final round. And
so it's Germany ending the quarter up 3, earning this break in the action up 10. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals action. Here's Wagner. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Tries to keep it alive. And now Germany on the break. Here's Dunleavy. And he lays it up and in. Dunleavy's got 20. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Germany.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted.
Oh, MP with the slam.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Germany leading by 6. Pass to Larson. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot, and out of bounds. USA will have it. So for USA, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Oubre, and it's Grimes in for Connect. And so MP will bring it up for USA. FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA game.
And even with the way the ball moves, it reminds me a little of college basketball. You won't see many early shots, and teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Good ball movement here by Germany. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Germany leading by 6. Pass to Larson. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Sexton. And here's Grimes. And here's MP from outside. Larson with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doesn't go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. MP scanning the floor. MP on the drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Larson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
You know, when it comes to Germany, their future is in good hands with the Wagner brothers.
You know, both have a few years until they hit their 30s. Franz is such a dynamic player. He's 6'10", he's skilled. I mean, we've seen him average about 25 for an NBA season. And Mo, he does the dirty work. A 6'11" big who plays the game so hard. Those two will lead them for quite a while.
Picked by Carter. MP drives in. MP attacking the basket.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
MP's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to De Silva. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And here's MP. Now here's Carter. Outside for Sexton. MP left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Germany leading by 5. Pass to De Silva. Banked it in off the glass.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Oh, MP throws it down! Whenever I watch German basketball, I immediately think of the great Dirk Nowitzki.
The first European-born MVP in NBA history. Dirk ushered in the era of the stretch big. When he entered the league, it was wild seeing a 7-footer shoot threes. One of the most influential players in modern history.
And MP throws it down hard.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Germany calls timeout. Germany leading by 3. Outside Hartenstein.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And here's USA. Turner, a screen on Lamb. Here's Turner. Oh, and somehow converts the layup.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Outside Hartenstein. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
There's nothing quite like an international tournament. Your whole country watching your every move.
And for a guy like MP, this is their first time experiencing that. The pride and sacrifice that players play with for their country is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else.
Outside Schroeder. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Wagner inside. Here's Hartenstein. Going to work in the low block.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
And so Sexton will bring it up for USA. It's a one-point game. MP with it. Guarded by Kleba. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Wagner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Turner, a screen on Lamb. Here's Turner. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
.41 seconds left in the final quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Here's Sexton. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
MP against Lamb.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Germany calls timeout. They trail by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Cashes it in!
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And so USA takes the win.
1 win down, 2 to go for the FIBA Tournament Championship. They raise their level of play in this quarterfinal, and they stay alive.
Well, they're happy with the win, but things do not get easier.
No, the semifinal they'll play is gonna be a battle. They punched their ticket into the FIBA last 4. Only great teams remaining.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. We'll see you later.